So hey team, so I finished up wiring up the description error display, but there's some weird behavior here, right? And this behavior I also have in the version that I have on the cloud, and actually I really want to show you. Should have this on my favorites by now. Sorry. Okay, so the behavior that we have right now, which I believe it's really weird, really strange, is if I come here and I try and send bad data when we're trying to update, you get the errors here, right? Which is perfect. This is fine. I mean, we're trying to send bad data. Then we update and try and pass good data, and when we submit, it all works great. Okay, nothing is really breaking. But the problem I have with this, which I'm pretty sure you would agree with me that this is not okay, is that if I come here to the update on a different project, I still have this, right? And I submit this one with a valid update, and if I come here, it's still there. Obviously, if I refresh, and actually before I do that, I want to show to you that for some reason the errors are still here, and that's not cool, right? I mean, you don't want to see this. This is ugly behavior to me, and I did commit this to the cloud just because I wanted to move faster and start recording, and I knew that I had to look at this, and I think now's the perfect time. Besides, I promise you that our version of the app is going to be better than the one that I have on the cloud, and I want to keep my word. I want to keep my promise. And we have the same behavior here as well. Cool. Now, I do want to show you one thing on both apps. If you refresh, it all goes away, and that gets cleared out. But do you really want to have a little sign like, oh, hey, if you see that, just keep refreshing your page to the user? I don't think that's going to go very well. So there's a simple solution here to get rid of this behavior in the app that we're building. And what we're going to do is that we're going to come here to our project actions, and then what we're going to do is that every time we create a new project, every time we submit a new project and it's actually good data, we are going to wipe out all the errors from the state. And now that we committed this, now that we submit this, we should see this behaving differently. So we still get our errors for trying to pass garbage. Then if we update, it still works. But now when we come back here, that ugly behavior is gone, because when it's successful, it just clears out the errors from the state. All right, I hope that made sense. Try it out. And this is also, again, like as I mentioned, once you start playing with Redux and React more and more, that's when you start getting creative. And then that's when you start coming up with things that could, that are actually good solutions. Because why on earth would you want to keep those errors loaded up in your state if you already fixed that, right? And everything went well? Why would we want to keep those errors there? All right. So I'm gonna commit this little fix to branch 28, and just try it out. Make sure you understand what I did here, and I'll see you in the next one.